check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Regis Prograis proclaimed himself unstoppable after beating Kirill Relic last night in the World Boxing Super Series Tournament semifinals. He's waiting for his finals opponent between Ivan Barashnik, who was also promoted by Lou DiBella, I believe, and one of the UK's best fighters, Josh Taylor, one of the best kept secrets in boxing. Well, let's talk about Regis Prograis, and I indeed believe he's a juggernaut at 140 pounds. I don't think nobody can fuck with Regis Prograis. And a lot of people are going to point to, well, especially Jose Ramirez team, they're going to point to, this guy, he didn't do this many numbers in Lafayette, or whatever the situation may be. I think Jamal Charlo came out and supported him last night as well, so salute to Jamal for supporting black boxing no matter the network. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, but I think Regis Prograis might be right. I think Regis Prograis is one of the most underappreciated fighters out there, man. And I told him, before that, personally, that I thought Josh Taylor would beat him. And he didn't get out of pocket. He didn't cry and bitch and complain and sit here and throw a bitch fit like Adrian Broner did with Fred from Barbershop Conversation yesterday. Wasn't none of that shit, man. This dude is real thorough. Real good guy. How can't you root for a guy like this, man? And I'm going to say, I never met a fucked up person from New Orleans. I met a lot of them. A lot of them dudes are really, really good, no matter their demographic background, black, white, or whatever it may be. A lot of them dudes are really good people, man. I like Regis Prograis. His attitude, his mentality, it's kind of like a humble brag, man. And I really think he might be unstoppable at 140, man. After I seen last night, I mean, Relic got a questionable decision, lost to Ricky Burns, and a really questionable decision, lost to Francis Bartholomew after, redeeming himself and winning that title. I ain't never seen nobody dog walk Relic like that, man. And real talk, Regis Prograis really could have stepped up the punch output and got him out of there. Prograis is a real problem, man. He the real deal. He might have been moved slow. He approaching 30, but he didn't take a lot of damage. Didn't have a big push from the get-go, just like Terrence Crawford did. I believe this kid is going to be a problem at 40, 47. And I think he'll be a strong 147-pounder. He competed at 152 in the amateurs. And I really believe he might be a juggernaut at 140. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure anymore that Josh Taylor can beat this guy. I have to see how Josh Taylor compete versus Barashnik. But I just think may nobody beat. If it's to be done, it's going to be Josh Taylor, not Ramirez, not Mikey Garcia, not Barashnik at 140. Nobody at 35 coming up fucking with him. He'd put Lomachenko dick in the dirt, bro. This dude is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And do he have some weaknesses? Yeah, everybody got some weaknesses, man. But he's a crafty southpaw, fast, athletic. Speed is amazing. Boxing IQ is amazing, man. And if he win the winner of this tournament, and he win this tournament in particular, or Taylor or Barashnik, I'm putting him in my pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no easy tournament. Relic not easy, Barashnik not easy, Taylor not easy, Regis Prograis not easy. That's not easy. And Jose Ramirez ain't on that level. And neither is Maurice Hooker. And I love Maurice Hooker. He was my fighter of the year last year. But in my opinion, they not on that level yet. And I'm just keeping it funky. Like I said before, people not talking about Prograis because he on the zone. He went over the top rank because they gave him a deal to protect Jose Ramirez and all of that. But you know what, man? I'm gonna support black excellence wherever it go. Sport of boxing, tennis, golf, wherever it is, I'm gonna be there to support them. I'm gonna be there to support Danny Jacobs this week. I'm gonna do some videos on Jacobs and Canelo. Y'all know the breakdown prediction video coming for that and all that. Only reason I didn't do a breakdown for Regis and Relic because I couldn't find no tape on Relic. Really good clear tape, but Regis Prograis got a supporter in me. Just because I pick against a guy does not mean I don't support him. My picks on my channel are based on what I believe in the square circle. It's not personal beliefs. It's not, he from Detroit or, he from Toledo or, or he from the East Coast. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I just call it how I see it. And a lot of guys might take it personal because, you know, I just keep it real all the time. I try to keep it as real as possible from my point of view. But Regis Prograis, man, he a problem, man. Me and Callie was talking last night about him, and I'm impressed. He's a very impressive fighter, and I think right now, until I see Taylor fight, I favor him to beat Taylor. You know, Taylor's a big kid, though. Switch hitter. Southpaw won't be an advantage. But Taylor on his only test at 140. He get past Taylor. He one of the best in the world. I mean, I'll put him over Keith Thurman. Fuck Keith Thurman. He ain't fighting. You know, over Sean Porter. I put him over a lot of guys. You know what? I put him over Lomachenko because Lomachenko ain't about to be fighting nobody no more. You know, over Tank, over Santa Cruz, over Russell, over a lot of guys. You know, because he fought the best. You know, he's proven that in this tournament, not only do these dudes go around saying strap season or, you know, I want everybody, who next, saying all that stuff, like he proving it. By jumping in the tournament, he proving it. By Donaire dropping down the weight, stepping in the tournament, he proving it. And Newey while moving up, stepping in the tournament, these dudes are proving it that they want to be the best out there. And if people out there progressing and wanting to fight the best, he win the tournament, then get out and want to fight Hooker and get able to fight Ramirez and put their dick in the dirt, man. He proving it, man. He proving it. And then a lot of times, a lot of these dudes is stagnant out here, man. Errol Spence right now is stagnant. I don't care if he fights Sean Porter. Only way to move up my rankings and be pound for pound king is to beat Terrence Crawford. Same thing for Terrence Crawford. A lot of these dudes is stagnant. They stagnant, man. You can't move up. You can't move down. You can only move down because a lot of these dudes ain't gonna fight their arch rival. Prograis is fighting everything that's moving right now. When he get out this tournament, he go out there and get another belt. He might get another belt. He might unify all the belts if the business don't get in the middle of it. And then we talking about something. You know, guys, they gonna hop on this shit. Oh, I like Prograis. I've been watching Prograis, but damn, none of you niggas took time to watch his fight. None of you niggas took time to talk about the fight. None of them, man. These dudes talk about Robert Eastern and Bartholomew, but if you ain't in PBC, these dudes don't respect you as a brother. It's select black excellence for these dudes. It's selection of the black guys who I don't care what network you with. You could be with Burns TV. You could be with TBS TV. You could be on PBC, Top Rank, The Zone. I really don't care no more because guess what? They all the same. They all work the same way. I'm not taking nothing away from you if you go to The Zone. That ain't how we ride over here. We support boxing way before we support a network. I cap for a boxer before I cap for a network. I cap for a boxer before I cap for a manager, advisor, or promoter. And like Bernard Hopkins said, if you really want to, take control of your career, stop letting these managers and these white collars tell you what to do. A lot of these dudes ain't got control of what's going on, man. But Regis, he jumped in the tournament. It was a lot of questions going in here. Similar to Andre Ward, we didn't know he was ready. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, come on, man. This dude is the deal, man. He the real deal, man. Hot sauce and ranch, the whole thing, man. So I'm going to get behind him, support him and Taylor. I hope that fight is stateside, man. I will be trying to go to that, man. I'll pay for that, man. I might even give out to some fucking money for people to buy to watch it on his own on the channel or something like that. But real deal, man. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out he fighting out of Houston right now. Shout out to the whole Prograis team, man. Shout out to everybody that was in the tournament. Shout out to every fighter that really want to be the best and not hide behind a promoter, not trying to collect belts so they can get a 60-40, 70-30 split. Shout out to the real fighters that's willing to compromise, that willing to take 3 steps back to go 10 steps forward, and they ain't willing, and not the ones that's scared to take a loss. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to the real boxers because it ain't a lot. And we don't mess with them businessmen. Shout out to the real dudes like thorough dudes like Prograis, man. The Juggernaut. That's what I'm calling him. Rougarou, the Rougarou Juggernaut. All right? That's his nickname for me. Because he said he unstoppable, the Juggernaut unstoppable, bruh. So we rolling with him, man. 100% 10 toes down. Mr. Unstoppable. Who gonna stop the Juggernaut? I don't know, man. I don't think it's a 140-pounder out there. And I think it's some 147-pounders that I want to go against Rougarou, the Juggernaut. But hey, it's Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check our sponsor out, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off their 100% all natural products. From lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Website, promo code, both are in the description. keep sharing the videos, man. It's the best way to help out. It's the best donation you can make. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, man. Appreciate it. Keep showing love, man, and keep sharing it. Check out our Patreon. Check out our playlists from boxing, NBA, NFL, MMA, the whole 9 music.